Hello, welcome to another episode of the AI Workflow Lab. I want to talk to you about some new features that have been released in Microsoft Copilot. You'll agree with me in that the updates seem to be coming thick and fast every week. It's such a rapid experience that I struggle to keep on top of things. So whenever I see something new, I think, right, I got to get this out to my followers and all of you guys. So I want to show you some new features that are ready, available here and now. They should be in your tenant, focusing mainly on Copilot Chat and PowerPoint. I will also create another video to show you some new features in Notebook and Excel. But for now, I'll stick to Copilot Chat, and then I'll show you a couple of these features in PowerPoint as well. Firstly, when you go into the chat, there's a different navigation experience. So all the apps are now located here under the app launcher. So if you went in, you would just, instead of trying to find things on the left-hand side, you just click on the app launcher and you see them all so located here. So it's nice and centralized, really quite good. Other things to note, of course, is around the models. So there are a couple more GPT models. There's a 5.5 Think Deeper Quick Response. Those beforehand, we just had up to 5.4. but we now have 5.5s as well. So it's worth bearing that in mind. Of course, there's also Claude if you want to go down that way as well. And there are some features there which you can use. So just bear in mind, you've got additional models you can select rather than just the default one, which is also good as well, by the way. Other thing to point out is, again, within the Copilot Chat, the way the prompts are categorized nicely for you. So if it's a file type prompt that I'm looking for, I just click on files and I've got some placeholders here. If it's an email prompt that I'm looking to try and interact with or create, there are some placeholders there or some prompts you can choose from, and so on, and meetings as well. So it's a really good way to really get started. Don't have to type the prompt in, just select it from the different categories. And if I click on the ellipses here, that brings me all the Copilot prompts, and look at that scroll bar. You can go, there's a ton of them there. So some really good things there, categorizing the prompts within the chat. So it's quite easy for you to select the ones that you're interested in. Some other things I want to show you. Another thing is around the scheduler. If I was to just pretend, let me just get that old prompt up here. What should my radar from emails last week look like? What should be on my radar from emails last week? This is just a very simple prompt, but what I want to show you is the schedule experience. So if I was to click on schedule the prompt, you'll notice I now have the opportunity to tweak that prompt. I can add a few more context in it before I put on a schedule. And also, there's also this option here to receive an email when the responses are ready. So those two things weren't there beforehand. Previously, all you had was the ability to schedule the prompt here and not make changes to it and receive an email. So very good features there. But equally, again, within the schedule prompt feature, I now can also edit prompts that are running. So you can see this one, which is giving me a list of SharePoint sites that have external sharing. That's running, but I can go and whilst it's running, I can edit it. Prior to this update, this feature wasn't possible. I would have had to stop the prompt and restart it again, create it from scratch. But now I can edit the schedule. If I click on edit schedule, it brings out the pane here. I can do my text updates there to the prompt. And I can also, as I said, decide, receive an email when the responses are ready, or unselect that if I don't want to. So really good options there in terms of scheduling your prompts and the changes that you can do to them. So the other thing I want to show you, so if I just go here, I've got this presentation, PowerPoint, but what I want to show you is there's a really cool model that you can reference if you want to do some image wizardry, we call it that for want of a better word. I'm not a wizard, but the agent is. I'd just like to point that out. So you can notice when I click on the option here to select the model, scroll down at the bottom, you'll see there's image model there. If I click on that, you'll see there's GPT Image 2, Image 1.5. This is another recent one as well from Microsoft, Image 2, Microsoft AI. So it's worth playing with either of them. But my point is that you now have an image model within your PowerPoint that you can reference or utilize to create those visuals that will hopefully make your presentation more impactful. So let's put it to the test. So I've got a prompt here that I'm going to put over there and see how it performs. So firstly, make sure I've got the right one. Yes, I want GPT Image 2. Interestingly, it doesn't update it there, which might be a bit misleading. I would have expected it to say GPT-2 there, right? But it's still selected auto. But if I go down here, you can see I've got the tick selected. So little nuance, a little pet hate. Hopefully they'll change that. So if I select GPT Image 2, it should show there GPT Image 2, right? But it is doing it. It is selecting it. Hopefully a new update, it'll have that there. So create a new slide that is only a background image. I want the background image to invoke a sense of technology with data flow patterns representing AI and so on. So you can see I wanted to say AI transformation. So that's quite a hefty prompt. So I'm going to let it go ahead. It may ask me a few questions, but let's see how it gets on. Yes, so it actually has come back. It's asked me a couple of questions. Where should the slide be placed? In the beginning, the end, or after the current slide? Let's say we want it at the beginning. And what sort of palettes do we want? We'll go for cool gradient. And finally, should the AI transformation text be embedded or not? So basically, I'm going to say embedded in an image. Let's go for that. So it asks me a few questions and then off it goes, which is great. And then you can see it has the prompt evaluating the requests. So this should take a few minutes. We'll see how long it takes. And there we have it. It's gone ahead and it's done it. It took about 5 minutes to do. But if we have a look at that slide now, we got the AI transformation. It's got the bold text, it's yelling out, it's got, it's done what I think I wanted it to do. It's done the cool blue background, etc. But let's push it another step further. Let's say I want it to be a bit more creative. I need the slide to be engaging. Look what I'm going to do. I'm going to add another text here, another prompt. So you can see here, I want to get more out of it. So, dynamic and invoke. I need to be dynamic and invoke engagement out of the people. The text needs to be bigger, block style text. It needs to glow. It needs to be accessible. I also want one object added as well to the bottom right corner, a triangle in the corner that I can overlay a logo on top of. I make the triangle green. Actually, make it yellow, not green. Let's go for yellow. Make the triangle yellow. So you know what, follow-up prompts, let's see how it does it in this case, just to show you the image capabilities that image creation capabilities it has. So again, it's going to think through it and let's see what it comes out with at the end. And there you have it. It's created the slide. It's got the editable triangle on the bottom right. It's put a bit more bold. It's followed the instructions much as I can see. But again, let me know what you think about it. And yeah, this is the PowerPoint side of things. There's one final thing I wanted to show you actually, which is the agents. So agents has also got a new interface as well. So firstly, you've got a lot of templates that you can choose from, which is great. And again, if I click on see more, you'll be able to see all those pre-built agents. If I click into them, you get more information around the instructions. So you can easily access the instructions of that agent, the knowledge the knowledge articles that it's referencing to create that content, and so on. So it's a great way to kind of see how the built-in agents are working. And then if you wanted to create your own, you've got some information here that you can leverage. So it's quite good. The other thing I like about the new agent building experience is the try it. So you have a nice interface where you can test your agent before you publish it in this view over here on the right-hand side. So again, the configuration side of things is a lot more easier to see. And of course, the try it option allows you to try before you launch it. And then of course, it goes without saying the fact that you can see all the different agents that are here. The other thing I like about this agent place, actually, this new agent interface, is the fact that whilst you can see the out of the box of the templates, you also have the My Agents button, which will then link to the agents that you've been working on, creating, editing. So it's a nice, easy way to navigate the interface Navigational updates is the way I would describe it. This agent feature. You're able to see your agents, the ones that the templates, the ones that you work on, and so on. So that was quite a lot of updates. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. I'd love you to, and I will be back again with another video of more Copilot AI stuff. Until then, bye for now.